Down at the bottom of the garden, among the birds and the bees, a little lot of little people they call the Poddington peas. There's creepy, black-eyed pea and lovely. Keep it a secret now, please. There's Zip-Pea, happy, and there's sweet pea, and all the Poddington peas, the Poddington peas.
One day, Zippy, the fastest pea in Poddington, was doing his usual zipping about when something was wrong. What was it? It was his shadow. It was missing. Nowhere to be seen. Gone. Just then, Sloppy came creeping up and said, "What's the matter, Zippy? You lost your shadow or something?" "Well, as a matter of fact, I have." "Well, never mind," said Sloppy. "Come and stand by this wall. I'll paint you another shadow." So Zippy did as he was told, while Sloppy, with a few daubs and slops of black paint, first painted his outline, then proceeded to fill it in. Zippy was very impressed, so he thanked Sloppy and zipped off. But the painted shadow was left behind. "That's no good," said Zippy. "Shadows are supposed to follow you. Your paint can't be runny enough or it's not quick drying." Sloppy said, "I must have been a still life. What you needed was an action painter." "Well, I'll just have to find my old shadow," said Zippy. So off he went again, zipping around Poddington. Happy and Sweet Pea were playing shadow games with a torch when Zippy zipped up and asked if they had seen his shadow. But they hadn't. "Oh dear," thought Zippy. "If it's wandered off into the shadows of Creepy Castle, it'll be lost forever." He was about to zip off to that dark and murky place when there was a tap on his shoulder. It was GP, Poddington's practicing physician. "Phew. You're a hard act to follow. I've been looking for you all over Poddington," said GP. "I've got somebody at my surgery who would like a word with you on a matter of some delicacy." So, off they went. Well, Zippy led the way, zipping through Poddington, while GP went as fast as he could. When GP eventually arrived at his surgery, Zippy was waiting for him. Zippy was very curious. He loved surprises. GP invited Zippy in. And guess who was flaked out on GP's couch? It was Zippy's shadow, looking very sad, with a thermometer in his mouth. "What are you doing here? I've been worried about you," said Zippy. GP explained. "Well, you've made your poor wee shadow quite ill. You might say he's a pale shadow of his former self, and it's all because of your zipping about. The poor wee thing's exhausted just trying to keep up with you. If you want to remain attached to your shadow, you'll just have to slow down a bit so that he can keep up with you." Zippy did not like the idea of slowing down, but he liked running around without his shadow even less. So he and his shadow shook hands. But just as they were about to be reunited, GP said, "Just wait a minute. Can I have my thermometer back, please?" And so Zippy and his shadow zipped off together.
Down at the bottom of the garden, among the birds and the bees, a little lot of little people they call the Poddington peas. There's creepy, black-eyed pea and lovely. Keep it a secret now, please. There's Zip-Pea, happy, and there's sweet pea, and all the Poddington peas, the Poddington peas.